I'm Ashton Addison from EventChain for Investment Pitch Media and FinTech News Network. And today on Blockchain Interviews, we have Caroline Matusso, the CMO of CryptoIndex. Welcome to the show, Caroline. It's a pleasure to have you here.
Hi, it's a pleasure to be here also.
Thank you. Would you please start by telling us what is the value proposition behind CryptoIndex and how are you guys changing the blockchain industry?
Of course. CryptoIndex is the first and the only cryptocurrency index based on artificial intelligence and neural networks. It's one of the most high technology projects nowadays on the cryptocurrency market. The technology CryptoIndex is based on is neural networks, which have been trained on the entire crypto trade history from 11 exchanges during the last 5 years, processing more than 10 terabytes of data in total. All this allowed us to reach accuracy of forecast and improve it to about 82%, which allowed us to predict almost all the highs and lows that have occurred in the market during the last year. So everything is based on our neural network algorithm called ZORX, which uses more than 200 factors to determine the most promising coins to be included in the index. So that's a brief explanation of the project.
That's awesome. That sounds really exciting. So I really like what you guys are doing because you guys are using artificial intelligence to rebalance the portfolio, which is very interesting. So do you guys have any insights onto how you're using AI to balance this portfolio?
It's rather difficult to answer this question in a few words. Um, the whole technology is explained in our white paper, plus we have a few educational videos where our mathematicians are showing how it really works. The technology is really very difficult and it have been developed for a few years. So if explain it simple for all the cryptocurrency enthusiasts, I tell you that the coins which are included in the crypto index are selected and balanced by specially trained set of neural networks, as I mentioned previously, and an algorithm called ZORX. The system is analyzing more millions of trade transactions from thousands of coins every day. Also, Zorx examines signals from social media, from GitHub, from Telegram, and that's a huge amount of data and trade data, text data, data from social media, um, which is analyzed every day. So after it, Zorx examines signals which are important, finds promising coins, analyzes possible changes in trends, and then form the index structure.
Yeah. I know artificial intelligence algorithms are very complex, so thank you for that basic understanding of that. So would you guys say that indices that represent multiple coins are necessary for the mainstream adoption of cryptocurrency? Why or why not?
I think that at this stage of the cryptocurrency market, development of indices is something that is really needed. Capitalization of the crypto market has increased more than 50 times, if I remember right, during the last 5 years. And the number of coins nowadays is more than 2,000. That's crazy amount. And right now, for common crypto enthusiast, for an average person, it's absolutely unbearable to learn about all these coins, to read all the news happening, and of course to examine all the transactions happening on the exchanges. And of course, some tool is really needed. And when traditional global finance system went through the same development stage. Creation of stock indices was a major milestone. So the formation of a cryptocurrency index is next logical step in adoption of the crypto.
Awesome.
Awesome.
So,
So,
do you think
do you
that
think that
the index itself, needs to be tested for 6 months or a year before it goes out into the public? Did you guys do testing, and how did you test the performance of the index compared to the market?
The crypto index 100 has been in live testing since October 2017, so more than 1 year. And we have also our MVP, our platform, CryptoIndex.ai. There you can see, and of course, not only, but everyone can see the results of Zork's work. Really, our algorithm showed ability to successfully select coins for every testing, for this testing period. And it shows that it can beat the Bitcoin and outperforms total market capitalization by up to 80%. And that sounds very interesting.
That's great. So, as a business, CryptoIndex has to manage these indices, for investors. What is the business model for CryptoIndex? Are you guys taking a management fee, part of the profits? How does the business revenue generation work?
The most important in our business model is our platform, which I described a bit answering the previous question. We will be developing the platform. Right now, yes, it's in live testing mode. So all the information is open to everyone. But when it starts to work, not in testing mode, and new features will be added, of course. So we'll be charging subscription fee, and there will be payment for every additional feature. We are not taking a percentage of profits from the returns because it's not our story. The heart of our project is the platform, where everything connected to our index, the Zorex, all the factors, the list of coins, forecast, and everything will be available.
That's awesome. That's great to hear, actually. So as you guys develop out past the live testing and the platform is working, do you guys have a strategy for marketing and growing the community for CryptoIndex?
Of course, we have our strategy. Nowadays, market is a bit more difficult than it was, for example, 1 year ago, when there was so much hype and people were so positive in their hopes about the market and so on. But we need to work on the markets that we have right now.
It's true. A lot of people just jump right into the industry when they see the prices going up, but it is known by a lot of the professional traders that it's very possible to still make profits in a bear market as well. But I could see how having the price of Bitcoin and Ethereum rise brings traction to all projects. So let's hope that the market has an uptrend in 2019.
Oh, we hope also. But to tell you the truth, the current situation is rather good because now when it's so, I don't know, we can say some kind of crisis, it brings professional instruments such as indices, for example, and professional players to the market. So we, of course, believe in the market and that everything will lead to development, further development. What about our strategy? Of course, we want to grow our community. We are interested in rather wide range of auditory. We're interested in people who have never even tried to buy crypto. We want people also to buy CryptoIndex because CX 100 is top 100 coins in one
Mm-hmm.
coin, and
Mm-hmm.
it's super tool for crypto newbies, for crypto enthusiasts. Also, we are in discussion with a few funds because they also need such an instrument with a proof track record, which indices can be.
That's awesome. Yeah, I could see how attracting people who are just getting into cryptocurrency would be advantageous because it only makes sense that with all of the options for them to choose from, there's so many coins, as you mentioned, it's almost impossible to learn about them all, that investing in an indices that represents certain portions of coins and portfolios, it makes it a lot easier. So what is the roadmap for Crypto Index look like in the next 6 months? What is is it going to be live? What are we looking at coming into 2019?
Of course. So right now we have our MVP, as I mentioned previously, CryptoIndex.a. Also, we're planning to launch our product platform, which is under development right now, very soon. We hope it will be in the end of ICO or even earlier. Um, it will be very good for the credibility of the project. Right now, it's only for our team, but we want to share this platform with everyone. And also, we are planning to create indices along with partners. We announced recently a partnership with LDX, a London Derivative Exchange. And during the next 6 months, we want to develop further the CryptoIndex platform to add new features, to create new indices. And of course, our algorithms, ZORX, will be updated and improved. And we want to add new factors to the model. By the way, right now, in our model, we have more than 200 factors. When we launched our project, it was in maybe in spring. We had only 17. So, and I just want people to know that while we're working on our marketing strategy, on our PR activities, and so on, our team of mathematicians is working every day on Zorx to improve the model and to make it perform even better.
That's awesome. It sounds like you guys have made a lot of progress since the spring, so that's great to hear. So as you guys develop out the platform, you're getting ready for the main launch. What is the best way for people to follow along with the progress, get involved with the community early so that they can get on Crypto Index when it comes out?
I think so. That the best way is to follow us on social media, such as Telegram. We have a very active, very interesting group on Telegram where all the updates or all posts. We have very interesting interviews, articles with our team members upon the station of the cryptocurrency market. Plus, in this month, we will be posting forecasts of Zorax for the next month. Uh, it can be very interesting information, which is absolutely free right now. We share it with all our community. And I think it will be interesting to follow us Medium, on our blog, where we also put a lot of very useful content for every crypto enthusiast.
Awesome. Yeah, I will leave a link to the Crypto Index Telegram as well as the Medium in the description box below. And that's all the time we have for now. It was a pleasure speaking with you, Caroline. I'm looking forward to seeing how the Crypto Index platform grows. And let's follow up in the coming months when the platform is live and we can see how the project has flourished. So thank you for your time.
Thank you so much, Ashton, for your time. Also, it was a pleasure to talk with your auditory. Really, thank you for your attention.